Well, um, just now I was just browsing and I saw this one that Bill Withers is dead. He sang one of some of the famous songs that I really love. Lean on Me is one of my favorite, one of the best that I think I love that song so much, and sometimes I just sing it. To just sometimes to push me on and uh, to feel lifted up a little bit. Um, so yeah, rest in peace, Billy Withers. It's sad to be like that. But I was going through some of his songs and he talks about grandma. Grandma. Now, when I was a child, I didn't have this much uh, chance to meet my grandma. I mean, from my mom's side, because she died a little bit earlier. I mean, my mom's side, my mom's mother, she died a few years, I think, many years before I was born, I think so. My grandpa didn't have the chance to meet him from my mom's side. From my father's side, I think I met one lady that used to be, I think so. And the rest, that was it. I didn't have that chance. But I do remember that I met within my life, when I was a child, we moved to one house, and this woman was called Mommy. Mommy, unfortunately, I haven't been able to visit her. I don't know if she's still alive. And I'm trying to recall things that she did for me, At that time, my mom was working. So when we come back from school, she would have cooked one of our local food called banku, with pepper and with fish, but smoked one, smoked fish. And I just want to thank. Anytime that I will have chance to go to Ghana, I would I would love to see her again and thank her. We had way things back. I remember she used to pull my ear so high and saying, you have big ears, you big ears boy." But she was a lovely lady. I've had a couple of chance to be with women that uh they were like a grandma to me as well. Those that were my aunties and etc. And I just want to thank them. If you are in this world and you have a chance to have a grandmother, whether from your mother's side or from your father's side, please cherish it. And that's why I would like for my children to have these things, because it is priceless. This is the time that they can learn a lot. I wish I had this chance. That I like to listen to folk music, folk time, folk stories, and these are the old people that can tell you about these kind of things. There is nothing that you can get. You cannot get anything better than from an your grandmother or your grandfather. When they were they will be telling you some stories. They will give you advice and etc. So it is something that I have always loved it, and I see like it's something that I was lacking in my life with this aspect. Ladies and gentlemen, it's always good when you have this chance. When you have this chance, utilize it. If you have a problem with your, granny, that is the worst thing that I think you ever like to. And even if you are apart from them, even if you have a problem, please go back, apologize to them, because you can never get these things. because they are priceless. Grandmother, grandfathers. That's why I would like for my children to have all these things, to have it, because when you have it, it's something that is valuable. You cannot buy it. You cannot take another person and let that person becomes your biological grandmother. We don't have something like biological grandmother or anything. Yeah, but if you have this chance, utilize such a thing. And that's why I would like to encourage each and every one. If you have children, make sure the children have this chance to have the time with their grandparents. It's very, very important. Because it's something that goes within their hearts. It soaks something within them. And they're blessing. They have a unique way of blessing children. Let them bless the children. And it has a power. There's a strong power within their mouths, because they are grown. Within their loins, they have dew. And from your loins, you have those children. So if you're able to have this chance that your grandparents bless you, I tell you, you will just be blessed. So please, let your children, let your wards. If you don't have grandparents, anybody, just get somebody that would be a grandparent to these children. Teach them, guide them, protect them in different ways, because it's going to be blessing to them. This was something that I was going through Billy Withers' songs, and he was talking about grandma's hands, grandma's hands, grandpa's hands. Thank you all, grandma, grandpas, because you have done a lot of good things within our lives. Whether you know them, you don't know them, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to that. So that was what was going through my head, and I just decided to. Right now, my mother-in-law is around here, and she's an amazing lady. She's so great. The children love it because she feeds them, and she just pampers them. Even in this time that we have to punish them, she comes in, oh please, don't. She always says something that I'm here to spoil them. So I always say that, then we have to correct them, right? But grandma, grandpas, they're a blessing. And I see this when she's around, that it's also a blessing to my kids. They get the chance to meet that part. Understand her philosophy, her lines. Our mindsets are not the same. We don't have the same mindset. Definitely not. We don't have the same mindset. But we are able to actually let the children enjoy this time as they are growing up. And I want to be a grandpa that will go with my grandchildren to any place. Teach them what I know. Teach them, tell them the stories, the crazy ones, the lovely ones, the bad ones, everything. Let them know about it. Because this time, you are able to cherish it so much. Even in times of failure and times of things, at least you can look at grandma, and grandma can always have this compassion. This woman had this compassion all the time. Just as I see with also with my mother as well. When my mom was here and the kids did something and I have to, tell them something, I see all the compassion. I always say, look, hey, you never gave me that chance, man. Mom, you never gave me that chance. I said, be patient with the kids. Give them the chance. Because when you grow up to become a grandmother, grandfather, you have patience. When we had the chance to go to also Holland to see my father, the children went to see their grandparent. They also loved it. I could see in my father's eyes what he has missed. I don't want to miss anything of my grandchildren. I would like to be with them, grow with them. And when that time comes, when I have to die, they will see me from all different aspects. Not only positive, but also from a negative aspect. My 3 children, at least the first one, Timek, had the chance to meet the grandfather. The grandfather raised him and everything. So that was a good thing. But the twins had a short time with him. I mean, from my wife's side, they had a short time with him. But he loved to see Jasmine hair to be, curly. She just loved that. He just loved that. So I would just like to encourage each and everyone. Find somebody, if you don't have a grandfather, grandmother, find somebody to tutor you on these things. Because they have power. I mean a proper one. A proper grandparent. All right. Thank you very much for all of you watching. Stay blessed. As the coronaviruses are here, please be safe. Also protect your grandparents. Let them drink other things as well, so it will help them. Stay blessed. God bless you all. See ya.